you are new to anime, you have came to the right place because I am going to give you some of the best anime recommendations I can that are on Netflix. There are a few exceptions. I will not be giving any anime recommendations that don't have the full series on Netflix, so animes like One Piece will not be on there because they only have like a tenth of the actual show on it. Okay, so yeah, let's get into it. The first shonen I'm going to recommend is Hunter x Hunter. It is like the basic definition of a shonen. It's going to get you familiar with all the fights and all the character tropes. The show follows Gon trying to find his dad who has become a hunter. So Gon leaves to go and become a hunter just like his dad to find him. He also finds friends along the way and has some fun stories that go along with it. There are two things you need to know before you actually go and watch the show, and that's that the show's been on a hiatus for a few years now, so it may never actually get finished. I still think it's a great show to watch, especially if you're a beginner, because it is still a great story, even though it still has yet to get finished. Also, the second thing, this guy right here, yeah, he's a pedophile in the show. Yep. The second shonen I will recommend to you is Seven Deadly Sins. You may already be into the anime community and have heard some pretty bad things about this show, but I'm here to say it's not that bad. You know, the reason people think it's bad is because in the third season, actually, they didn't have as big of a budget, so they had to cut costs and with the animation, and so yeah. Okay, so the animation can get pretty bad sometimes, but you gotta trust me, it's still pretty good. The show's about 7 Knights of the King who get framed for a crime they did not commit, and also the Holy War that happens about during season 3 when it starts. Just like Hunter x Hunter, I think Seven Deadly Sins is really good shonen to get just familiar with it, so whichever one sounds better to you, just choose that one. You can go on Netflix and read the description of it, find out which one you like more, just choose. Either one's great. The first anime I will recommend in the horror/mystery genre is Death Note. This is the anime that non-anime watchers will watch. It's really just that good. It's about a serial killer who has a magic book called the Death Note, and you watch him try not to get caught by the police. This show will almost hook you immediately with its great storytelling with L and Light, and how their characters kind of like mash together in a way. It's really good. Whatever you do though, do not watch the live action movie of this. It literally makes Hoodwinked look good. The second one I'm going to recommend to you is Parasite. Parasite is one of my favorite shows in general of all time. The reason I did give it a 10 out of 10 though is it also tells a story about how humans are destroying the world, but it doesn't take away from the actual story of the show. If you like horror, gore, and action, this is definitely a show for you. First anime I recommend in the romance/slice of life genre. The anime I'm about to recommend is my favorite anime of all time. That is Your Lie in April. The show's about Kosei, who as a child was a very great pianist, but tragic events that happened in his life made it so he couldn't play any longer. But then a girl comes along and reignites his flame that made him love the piano so much. It's easily the saddest anime I've ever seen, but it's such a beautiful story that I think everyone should witness. I have literally watched it 6 times now, and it is still the best show I've ever seen. One of the best romance comedies out there is Toradora. At first it's a full-on comedy, but the farther it gets into the show, it becomes more about maturity of love. It also dives deep into real issues people have in their real life. It's definitely worth watching if you like a more comedy in your slice of life. So yeah. Thank you guys for watching the video. I hope you liked it, and there'll be more. But I just want to talk about how my energy kind of died down halfway through. That's because both like filming days took place multiple different days. That won't happen again. Hopefully the editing's getting better, so yeah. Also, I don't think I'm going to be making any more Marvel or NFL videos. I think I'm going to stick with the videos I'm making now because I'm enjoying it a lot more. So yeah, I guess stick around. There's going to be a lot more content. So yeah.